Should you sharpen your knife horizontally or vertically? What kind of sharpener do you use? Today, I will teach you a trick. It does not require professional skills. Anyone can do it. It only takes 2 minutes. The knife is sharpened very quickly and is very sharp. It is very practical. Kitchen knives are very easy to become dull when used frequently. Without a handy kitchen knife, you will waste a lot of time and the food will lose a lot of color. For example, after cutting lime and apple. It takes a long time to cut a thin slice of lime. Because you have to press down to cut easier, the lime will leak water. It is wasteful and not clean. In addition, the lime slices can tear, which looks very unsightly. Similarly, when cutting apples, you also cut for a long time to get a slice of apple. It is really annoying when the knife is dull. The dish will be more delicious when it is cut carefully. The method I share with you today does not require spending time looking for an old knife sharpener, nor does it require spending money to buy an old knife sharpener. It also does not require a whetstone and can easily remove rust stains on kitchen knives. It helps the kitchen knife become sharp and shiny like new. Let's see. First, prepare a tube of toothpaste. Apply toothpaste to the blade. Next, prepare a soft bristled toothbrush. Then spread the toothpaste evenly on the blade. Do not use your hands because it is not safe. In addition to the surface active agent that can make it shiny, toothpaste is also rich in a special substance. This substance is called a silver film forming agent. It has a very good effect, playing a friction role. When sharpening a knife, adding it will give double the result with half the effort. Just apply it evenly like this. Now set it aside and let it sit for 5 minutes. While you wait, take a porcelain bowl. Try to find a porcelain bowl with a matte pattern and a suitable size. Turn it upside down on the table. Use a porcelain bowl with a certain height like this to sharpen the knife. It is best to use a porcelain plate or a porcelain bowl with a round protrusion at the bottom. This bowl is very hard and has a matte texture, which can provide enough friction when sharpening. Its principle is different from a whetstone. Every household has it, and there is no need to buy a sharpener. Next, add a little salt to the bottom of the bowl. Then add a little white vinegar. Mix well with your fingers. Then push it up and apply it evenly to the friction area at the bottom of the bowl. Salt has a certain activating effect on steel. White vinegar has a softening effect. This will make sharpening the knife much easier. Then you can start sharpening. Just place the blade on the edge of the bottom of the bowl and apply force in the same direction at a constant speed. Like this. Be careful not to pull back and forth. Otherwise, the blade will be damaged due to the different pushing forces. Especially for beginners, this is different from using a whetstone. The difference is that the knife must be sharpened at an angle. What is sharpened is the blade that directly cuts the food, not the edge of the knife. Note that sharpening at an angle just enough to place a finger. Then continue like this. Sharpen with force at a constant speed for about 2 to 3 minutes. After sharpening one side, sharpen the other side in the same way. Find a suitable angle and a comfortable position for you and start sharpening. The choice of angle is the same as before. What changes is the way you hold the knife. Where are you from? Please leave a comment to let me know. It's nice to know that we see each other all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can subscribe by clicking the subscribe button. It's great to see your support. After sharpening, use a rag and carefully wipe the blade clean. Is it much brighter now? Let me show you how to judge whether the knife is spot polished or not. After sharpening the knife, place the cutting edge on a level with your eye. If there is no curve and it is a straight line, it means it is spot polished. If you see some bulges on one side, continue polishing that side in the same way. Then we can test it. After sharpening the knife, you can take a lemon or an apple and cut it again. This way, you will easily sharpen the knife. Cut the lemon into very thin slices easily, quickly, and without much juice or tearing of the lemon slices. It looks very beautiful. The same goes for cutting apples. The cut is very smooth, and the surface of the apple cut with a good knife is very flat, beautiful, without any burrs. After sharpening, it will become more comfortable to use. You will feel better, and the food you prepare will be more beautiful and delicious. So, after learning this method, you no longer have to worry about the knife being dull and not worrying about not having a sharpener. However, the knife is very sharp but still very dirty. It looks very old and has many stains. This is also very harmful to health when cutting food. It can cause many people headaches. Next, I will introduce a method to remove stains on the knife, and it also effectively removes rust. I hope it will be useful if you understand it. First, let's put the knife in the tray. Prepare white vinegar commonly used at home. Pour a little on the surface of the knife. Next, prepare some baking soda. Pour it on the surface of the knife as well. Soak the kitchen knife with white vinegar and baking soda. Then, use a paper towel to wrap around the surface of the knife so that the baking soda sticks tightly to the surface of the knife. This way, it will not be easy for the baking soda to fall off the knife. Next, pour a little white vinegar on the paper towel. This will help the baking soda react better with the white vinegar on the surface of the knife. Baking soda adheres better to the knife, helping it work better. Do both sides in the same way. Then, let it sit for about 10 minutes. When baking soda and white vinegar meet, a chemical reaction occurs. Baking soda has a very good cleaning effect. White vinegar also has a very good softening and cleaning effect, especially for rusted objects. This method is very effective in removing rust. Vinegar can react chemically with rust stains on metal and decompose the rust stains. So after soaking for a while, you can easily wipe off the rust stains on it. After soaking for enough time, we take the paper towel out of the knife. Find a brush with a soft brush head and scrub the knife surface several times for a while to make the knife shine like new. To avoid scratching the blade surface and cutting edge. When cleaning, you should avoid using hard tools such as steel wool and sandpaper to clean the knife. It is recommended to clean the knife by using a soft cloth or sponge to clean the knife. This can reduce damage to the knife surface and knife handle. In addition, this method softens the dirt first so that it can be cleaned gently. After scrubbing, you don't have to worry about the knife being damaged at all. Rinse with clean water and see the effect. You can compare it before and after. The ancients said that if a worker wants to do his job well, he must first sharpen his tools. If you want to make delicious dishes, the kitchen knife must be sharp and clean. If the kitchen knife is dull and dirty, the cut vegetables and meat will not only lose their aesthetic and hygiene, but also have a different taste after cooking. The knife sharpening method shared with you today can completely solve these problems. The dull knife becomes sharp again and shiny like new. At the same time, we should take good care of it every day. Wash and dry the knife. Keep it away from dark and damp corners. An open knife case can help prevent the knife from being bumped. Store it properly in a dry and cool place. It can significantly reduce the possibility of rust. Above are the knife sharpening tips that I want to share with you today. The video ends here. If you have any comments, please leave a comment below. If you find the video interesting, please give me a like. Don't forget to share it with your relatives and friends. Remember to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for your support. Goodbye. See you in the next video.